You know, it's so good to be back. And it's the perfect time because fall fashion is such a love of mine. There's always changes in fashion year to year, season to season, but there are some fall fashion essentials that you definitely need. And I bet most of you already have a few of these. Let's get into it. By the way, I know some of you are going to ask, this sweater is ALC, and I will try and link this exact sweater down below. If it's no longer available, I will definitely link something really similar. So let's get started with some fall and winter fashion essentials, because although these are fall essentials, these are definitely still good for winter, but I will be doing a winter fashion essentials video separately closer to winter because there are some things for each season that just need to stay within that season. But a lot of these can translate to both. So let's get started with number one. So number one absolutely has to go to the combat boot, the moto boot, the motorcycle boot, whatever you want to call it. Now here's the amazing thing about this trend. This boot has been going on in fashion since literally 2007, maybe even before. But since I can remember, 2007, because that is the time that my mom bought me these boots. Am I here? These boots from Aldo. Yes, Aldo. I still wear them today, and you guys still ask me, where did you get those boots? How can I get those boots? Can you link those boots? Well, no, because they're from Aldo 2007. Literally, my mom bought them for me. Now I buy my own shoes. But that's how relevant they still are in fashion. I love them. I loved them then because they kind of looked like fry boots, which were kind of like a really hot trend back then. I mean, people still wear fry boots, but it was kind of that moto / western, kind of like a hybrid boot. You know, it's weird. It's like, is it a combat boot, a biker boot, a moto boot? I mean, moto, biker, same thing. Or like a chunky combat boot. It's like all of those things. That's the vibe. That is the trend. So last fall and winter, I talked about the overly exaggerated chunky combat boot like Bottega Veneta and Prada. You know, gorgeous boots. But those are very much on trend right now. And they will likely be on trend for a season more and maybe even a couple seasons more. But they're not the same as like a moto boot. And the reason for that is because a moto boot can be very simple in its style and aesthetic. Like just a black leather boot can have buckles, can have laces. But like the structure of the boot is pretty simple and pretty standard, and that's why it's been popular and fashionable season after season after season, and it's going to be popular for so many seasons more. In fact, I kind of feel like it's a classic, which is weird because when you think of a moto boot, you don't think of a classic style. When I think of the definition of classic style, I think of something like a capsule wardrobe, or like if we're talking high fashion, kind of like a Coco Chanel aesthetic. But, you know, if we're talking about fashion that lasts season after season, which kind of defines the term classic, the moto boot is definitely it. And by the way, all the things that I'm mentioning here today, I will link down below. Number two is going to go to the plaid overshirt, the plaid jacket, or the plaid shacket. That's what they're calling it now because it's like not a shirt and not a jacket, although it could be a shirt and it could be a jacket. You could wear it both ways. And this comes in so many different variations. There's just like your thin flannel plaid shirt, which many brands make. Like I have a couple from H&M and the Rails, I think it's called. Yeah, the Rails. And those are kind of like the thin shirts that you can wear kind of like as a jacket with like a shirt or a tank top underneath or tied around your waist. But the actual plaid shacket that I'm talking about is actually very similar to the jacket that I tried on in my previous H&M haul video. This type of jacket comes in plaid as well. I saw an amazing version from Aritzia. It sold out really quickly. And also Aritzia does make a version similar to that H&M jacket, which comes in so many different colors. If you haven't checked out that haul, I will also link that down below. Make sure to check it out. Every single item I tried on in that video is linked, and there were some really sick pieces like that shacket, which, by the way, I think did come in plaid at H&M as well. And it is just such a hot item right now. I mean, I also wore a bit of a different style in my recent vlog, and many of you guys asked me about that as well. The thing about this style is that it's super laid back and casual. And, you know, I know we throw around the word effortless a lot. Who's we? You and me. But it really is that effortless style that just gives you instant style. It's so cool and rugged and edgy, but yet fashionable. Like, it really elevates the look. It's just one of those versatile styles. If you use your imagination, you can wear it with almost anything. And I just love this in the long version, the short version, the thin version, the thick version. And you can find so many different options of this for such affordable prices. Number 3, the beanie, or the toque as we Canadians call it. I mean, the beanie is nothing new. It's definitely an essential because people have been wearing hats since the beginning of time, but it's not just a hat. It's a beanie. It elevates your style. It gives you a vibe without looking like you're about to go tobogganing. You know what I mean? Like, there's winter hats and then there's beanies. There's a difference. Even though winter hats have been around since the beginning of time, the beanie has also been around forever. But I really just want to reference all the cool ways that you can wear a beanie. I mean, if you're Canadian, you will wear a beanie indoors, outdoors, cold day, warm day. It goes. You're Canadian. You can rock it. It doesn't matter. It's just a very simple, easy way to look trendy with, one, hardly spending anything. I mean, just wear what you already have in your closet, throw on a beanie, you look trendy. 2, no effort at all. 3, you don't even have to wash your hair. Love a beanie. Number 4 is going to go to loose fitting denim. Now, this doesn't mean a particular style. This is basically any style that you want. Boyfriend, mom jean, straight up baggy jean. It's all about a looser fitting denim right now. Like, we've kind of moved a little bit away from like the standard skinny jean. You know, that dark wash J brand ankle kind of mid-waist skinny jean. We really have moved away from that style of denim when it comes to trends. And with fall fashion, we're just really not seeing that style anymore. It's all about a looser, more relaxed fitting jean, kind of like a boot cut, like jeans from back in the day, you know, like they've come back in so many different variations. Denim is just such a mainstream part of fashion, no matter what season you're in. But specifically for fall and winter, we really are seeing those relaxed fits with chunky sweaters, with boots, Moto Boots, high heel boots, even with like a sleek stiletto heel, and even with like a Nike Air Force One runner. All kinds of different footwear suit this style, and you see so many different people's style interpretation and how they style their loose fitting jeans. And it's very easy to be up on this trend. It is affordable, it's accessible, easy to find. I mean, I've seen really great loose fitting styles from the Gap, Old Navy, H&M, especially H&M Conscious Collection, and as well Zara and Zara Life Collection, which is the more sustainable brand from Zara as well. So there are a lot of options. They're affordable. If you want to go to a more premium denim, the world is your oyster. And unfortunately, I cannot wear cheap jeans. I wish I could. I wish I could. They just don't fit my body right. I have shape to my body that needs to be compressed and lifted and just sucked in. Like, I need a premium denim. Like a Zara, it's not going to cut it for me. Number 5 for fall fashion essentials has got to go to plaid pants. I just absolutely love this trend. Now, this isn't really a classic style, but if you ask me, this is something that you can wear forever. I mean, it's not a simple plain black pant, but it is a 2020 fall fashion essential because it is very much on trend, very cool, very edgy. Granted, it's not a classic piece. I've seen them baggy, high-waisted, tight. I love this pair. that I have from H&M, and I've had these for a couple years, but actually I've seen plaid more than ever this season. Just like the loose fitting jeans, I've seen a lot of plaid pants in that same cut and style. So many ways to style these. Riding boots, high heel stilettos, Moto boots, Nikes, literally anything. You show up somewhere with plaid pants, it's like, okay, not too many people can pull off plaid pants, but you, yes you're gonna wear. It's confidence, and it really is effortless because it's going to be the statement piece of your outfit. So sweater, plaid pant, basic shoe, and you're just like so stylish. Number 6 is going to go to neutral matching sweatsuits, hoodies, crew neck, cropped sweatsuits, everything sweatsuit. The whole sweatsuit as fashion has become recently more popular. A lot of celebrities are rocking sweatsuits as fashion with high heels. Yeezy really brought that to the forefront of fashion in the last couple of years. We've seen lots of celebrities rocking this style, including, of course, Kim Kardashian. And I think with this whole COVID lockdown, everybody inside, the sweatsuit trend like went from here to like here. Because everyone's at home, but still kind of wants to be stylish, but comfortable. So it became like really all about like tie-dyes and then like the monochrome matching sweatsuits. But today I'm talking about specifically monochrome matching sweatsuits in beige, pastel pinks, lavenders, blacks, cream colored, green. It's just such a fashion staple right now. We're seeing it styled with jewelry. We're seeing it done with like statement socks, cool shoes. We're seeing it with high heels. We're seeing it across the board. I personally love my sweats in the way that they're intended, which is just like comfortable, cozy. Now, I have mentioned to you guys that I really do love to get dressed. I love to put on a pair of jeans or a pair of like cool pants. But if I am going to wear sweats, I do want them to look good and look right and not look sloppy. You know what I mean? And this is the way to do it. So it's kind of like a very easy, comfortable, cozy way to be on trend this season. Number 7, a fitted turtleneck. Not just any turtleneck, but a turtleneck worn with fashion in mind, with style in mind. I mean, I love a turtleneck on its own, but I also love a layered turtleneck with a crew neck sweatshirt on top. Like how Princess Diana is that. And it is so all about Princess Diana style these days. I've seen so many girls on Instagram, on TikTok, making inspired outfits by Princess Diana's paparazzi photographed looks. We've seen Hailey Baldwin. We've seen Hailey Bieber rock these Princess Diana looks as well. It's such a vibe. And the turtleneck layered is just so retro, so chic, and very much so now as well. And this is just so simple. I mean, you can wear this with anything. You can wear a knit sweater on top, a vest on top, a sweater vest on top, a crew neck sweatshirt on top. No matter how you wear it, you're gonna look cool. It's such an easy way to be on trend because you probably already have all of these items in your closet right now. So I love the trends where, you know, it's not something you have to like go out and buy. I love a trend that you can do yourself. It's stuff you already have at home. It's so easy. You just put it together and you look so stylish and like you really put thought into your outfit. Love that. Number 8 is gonna go to a chunk knit sweater, but not just any chunk knit sweater, because not all knit sweaters are created equal. Well, first of all, I love this. I love what I'm wearing. This is ALC. I truly love the puffy sleeves and the ruched shoulder detailing here. I love that it's like, what do you call this, color block? It's not only very functional and like, you know, a knit sweater is just generally a staple, but it's also so stylish and so different from like the average knit sweater you'd find at like the Gap or J. Crew or something, even though I love the knits from both the Gap and J. Crew, but I just love a bit of an elevated knit. Not only a shaped knit like this, I love just an oversized chunky knit sweater. I love the ones from Aritzia. They come out every single fall and winter. The arms are cut bigger and wider, and they kind of wing out like this, so it has that like oversized style. And then I always tend to buy like a size medium or large in those sweaters because I like it extra big and extra baggy, and just something that I could wear with leggings and still look very stylish and chic. So, you know, it seems pretty obvious to say that knit sweaters are fall fashion essential because, you know, it's cooler and everyone wants to wear more layers and more knits. But I'm being very specific on this fashion essential for 2020. It really does give a plain and simple outfit that extra style. Number 9 is going to go to the oversized jacket. So I've been talking to you about this since last year with my oversized obsession. Last year I bought the Max Mara teddy coat, which is very oversized. I love this vibe. It's not new, but it's still very much an essential, very much trending right now, and I think it'll be around for a long time. You know, it's not that oversized long jackets have ever been out of style. It's just that the styles have changed. We've seen women since the 80s, since before the 80s, wearing oversized long fur coats in like sable and chinchilla. And in the 80s, it was actually similar to what it is now, kind of shapeless with like, you know, some frizzy hair and big earrings or something. 90s, I gotta give it up to my girl Aaliyah, which was just, everything was oversized. Today, 2020, we're doing oversized in a very chic and sophisticated way, but yet also in a very cool street style way. I mean, Max Mara's doing oversized, and then Off-White is doing oversized. So polar opposites in style, yet both so relevant in fashion today. It's just a matter of what your style is or what mood you're in that day. I just love a chic, long, beautiful jacket that kind of looks like almost like a fancy evening coat, but you can make it casual for daytime, similar to the one I styled for my recent H&M video. Love that jacket. So many of you loved it too. And then, you know, a casual style is also a jacket from that H&M haul, the oversized long plaid jacket, which we've seen Isabel Marant do, which sold out so quickly this season. The Isabel Marant version of this oversized plaid jacket was about $600, and this H&M version is $69.99, so that's like a $530 difference. I mean, it's a no-brainer. The H&M was also from the Conscious collection and fits on the body absolutely beautifully. Now, because I do love the oversized style, I did choose both jackets in a size large. However, even in a size small, it still has that vibe. It's just a matter of what your preference is, what suits you best. And these are styles absolutely for both fall and winter. And last but not least, fall fashion essential number 10 is going to go to running shoes. I know that sounds vague. Actually, it is vague because I'm talking about running shoes across the board. If you want to do designer running shoes, go ahead, girl, go and do it. I am not so keen on like spending $1,000 on a pair of running shoes, but I do appreciate the style. If I had to choose my favorite designer running shoe right now, I would choose the Alexander McQueen. I think it's really cool and sleek. Kind of looks like an Adidas, but not, you know? But then, like, you might as well just get the Adidas, no? But you know what? I love me a Nike and a Converse shoe. These are essentials for everybody. These are items that everybody has, but they haven't always been fashion essentials. Casual, effortless, dressed down, but still, like I said, in a thoughtful way with fashion in mind. And I don't know if it's coronavirus. I don't know if it's just the way that trends and fashion is moving. But it's amazing. Like the baggy jeans with a pair of Nikes, or like high top Air Force Ones, a cropped denim with like low Converse, even leggings with high top Converse, a cool plaid piece, or like a knit sweater. It all just ties in together. It's just casual, cool, and actually very fashionable right now. This is not really something that new, but it's something especially popular now in 2020. Like some of you fashionistas out there have been seeing running shoes styled in a fashionable way for many seasons now, but we haven't seen it as much as we see it now. Like, I'm not talking about running shoes with a cool sweatsuit like I talked about previously. I'm talking about like a very fashionable look with something you typically wouldn't pair, but it's kind of like the vibe right now. It's like the direction that people are going in, like fashion and comfort style and practicality. I love the marriage. It's beautiful because I love fashion and I also love being comfortable and not suffering, because you guys know how my shoes make me suffer. You guys do know that. I know you do, especially if you follow me on Instagram. So that about wraps up this list of fall fashion essentials for 2020. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you're rocking. You guys know I love hearing from you. I respond to as many of you as humanly possible. Like, I literally upload a video and spend like several hours responding to you guys, and I love it. It's my favorite part about uploading new videos. So make sure you comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you're wearing this fall. Tell me if I forgot any trends here today. I love hearing from you, and I just love you in general. So thank you so much for being here. I will be back in a couple days with another really great video, and I cannot wait to see you. So until next time, bye for now.